Okay, here we go. All right, here we are, daily recap on January 4th, 2018. Of course, I'm Breaking CBK again, and I'm still here in DC, obviously, going to be so until this following Monday, and I'm here for the Captain's Draft 4 event. That's actually, as I'm recording this, the event itself is pretty much starting, so I'm super excited to be here once again. I can't wait to eventually watch the main stage of the event. Obviously, today is just the group stages, and they're playing at the hotel rooms. I might actually head over to the hotel later on, just to see if I can meet up with some people over there. I was also thinking about doing some museum visits today. You know, being in DC, I've never been here before, the nation's capital, and might as well take advantage of that as well. It's really not too far from where I'm at and where the players and everything are currently at right now. So, anyways, enough about me. Obviously, I wanted to get my daily recap recorded and in here. For today, it's really not much. We've already previewed the Captain's Draft with all of that said, so don't necessarily plan to do that today. The only thing that's really need to talk about for that took place is this event right here. It's got the stupid ad popping up. Anyways, this event right here, qualifier for the PGL Bucharest Major. Major taking place for the Chinese region. So the major eventually is going to be happening, I want to say in February. Let me double check that. March. It's going to be early March, so it's still a bit of time before PGL itself, and this is an event where obviously it has, what is this, 10 invited teams, that's right, including Complexity. I was super excited to see that, but yeah, ultimately 10 teams that were invited, including Vici Gaming, LFY, and Newbie outside of China, so I needed to find a fourth team to represent the Chinese region. And so thus the qualifiers kicking off. Obviously you got 10 teams, 2 of them qualifying through open qualifiers, and including Eclipse, which is a team, with Shadow right here, of course, a well-known player. And I know they had some success in a earlier event throughout the season as well. Kind of an up-and-coming Chinese team to continue to look out for. Keen Gaming. This is not the sale. That's right. Here's this Keen Gaming. This is a Keen Gaming Luminous. Interesting. So it's another evolution of Keen Gaming. Keen Gaming, of course, notoriously qualifying for the previous major that took place, that being the ESL major. So, anyways, we got some results to go over here. We got VGJ Thunder 2-1 over Invictus Gaming. In their series, they move on. LGD 2-0 over IG Vitality themselves. So the IG teams actually getting bounced down to the losers bracket, and you see that's setting up a best-of-1 IG versus IG Vitality. So that should be interesting to say the to say the least. And one of those teams going to be knocking the other out of these major qualifiers. Down here we had Keen Gaming's both having to match up against each other, and the original Keen Gaming did end up winning 2-1, but going to 3 games. And then you had eHome taking out Eclipse 2-1 themselves. eHome's making a bit of a comeback here as far as a team in China to definitely look out for, and I would not be surprised to honestly see them go all the way to qualify in this event right here, especially with the very top dog Chinese teams being already invited to the event. So semifinals setting up pretty strong. VGJ Thunder, I think, out of all these teams, is perhaps the one that they've been on they haven't really had the most success. They've been going through some roster changes here in this season, so seeing them get into the second round, knocking out a strong team in IG, of course, good for them. If I had to pick an ultimate winner of this event here, what I expect to take place, I honestly would lean more towards LGD perhaps, which LGD is, again, they went through the roster changes themselves. Ame coming back. You got Chalice as this new off-lane player stepping in. FY, of course. So, again, a very strong start, 2-0 over IG Vitality. If things click for them, they would definitely be a team that I would see qualifying. If not, though, I think eHome is the other team to no doubt look out for. And, if things work out, could possibly match up in that winter final. So, there you go, though. That's really all that took place. I was checking the Dota 2 Reddit to make sure. Nothing that I could necessarily find that's worth really bringing up, more competitive side of things. So, again, the Captain's Draft 4.0 tournament taking place right now. And super excited for that. I'm here in DC to watch it, and tomorrow's daily recap, of course, there'll be plenty more to go over concerning the Captain's Draft event. We'll kind of analyze the matches and take a look and see how the group stages ultimately broke down there. So thanks for tuning in, guys, to the daily recap on January 4th, 2018. We'll see you guys tomorrow.